Hey, we're back out on our quantum project, brush grill. You saw how we put the stuff underneath, so here's your My Two Good Hands video on how we're going to start making the receiver post. It slides into that receiver, and then we're going to cut that plastic in the bumper, and we're going to get these welded up. But here's the thing. It's not easy to start when you got a 2-inch square going in a 2-inch hole where you can't see it. So we need to make a pilot. Let's talk about how we're going to make a pilot and show you that. But here's what we're going to work on. We're going to make this tapered on the end here in all directions. So what we did was we got a piece of heavy file folder here that we can fold. We know that we want to make this 1.5 inches, and we want to fold it in 1/4 inch, all right? So what we're going to do is we're going to come onto this piece of paper here, and we're going to mark up 1.5 inches. We're just going to come up here at 1.5 inches, put a line like this. It's not that easy to see on there, but I can see it well. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to come down the 1/4 inch. And why 1/4 inch? Because 1/4 inch is going to equal 1/2 inch. So that's going to not make us 1/4 inch. So we're not going to be 2 by 2 and then drop down 1.75 inches by 1 3/4. We're actually going to be 1.5 inches here. So what we're going to do is just take a straight edge and put this down. Put this straight edge on here. Just like this. From our 2 marks. And we're going to make a line. Piece of cake. Hey, that looks pretty nice. I don't know how well you can see it, but I can see it there. You can see it right there. Then we're just going to take the scissors and do this. And what that gave us is this. See the cut that gave you? So now we just wrap this on here, put the seam on, put that on the seam, take our marker and get this on the edge and just kind of color this in. So here we are. You can see the end of this, how this just goes right on the fold up to the edge. And then you can see how we're just going to color this in. And we're going to come in and cut that out with a Sawzall. We'll do that next. That's kind of how we're doing this. You can see it better with this one because it's painted white. Perfect. So there you can see how we've got it marked. We're going to set up to cut this, so let's get that ready. This start a little notch right where this is. And we'll start another notch here. By starting the 2 notches, we can kind of see across here where the 2 notches are. Cut that on an angle. There you go. There your camera moved. Hey, so now we cut that on an angle. You can see I got a bad blade in there, but you can see how we've got that cut. We're just going to go around all 4 posts and do that. And after we get that done, we'll bring you back. So there we are. You can see how we got that cut out. It's pretty nice. Got that all the way around. So the next thing we're going to do is bend these down. Let's show you how we're going to do that. We're going to use this wrench and put it on here like this, and then just bend them down. Just keep working our way around. The wrench this way. And you can see we made a nice cone on there. This one could bend in a little more. You can kind of look at it all the way around, make sure it's squared up. You can see what we've got. Next step is to weld this. So our next step here is get a little PPE on and weld this up so we can then grind it nice. So let's get her welded up. Here. Problem with the ground over there. Okay, let's try to put the ground here. I hate having the ground so close to where I weld. Don't want to ruin it, but this will work too. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and weld them up and bring you back when they're all welded. Okay, so we're back. We're getting on our gear here, and we're going to grind this smooth. The points don't have to be ground as smooth, but it's definitely got to be smaller than 2 inches to go in the hole. So we're going to set this up. Looks like I got to go plug that in. So this is the way we're going to grind this, so it's tapered and smooth all the way around like that. So we're just going to go do them all, and we'll bring you back for the end result. There you go. We are all ground up nice. You can see we made it all smooth along here and everything. I'll give you an idea there. So you got an idea what we did there. Next, we got to go open up our bumper so we can slide them in. So that'll be our next step here. We'll go show you that. Okay, so you can look in there. You can see how the 2-inch pipe won't get through there. So we're going to take the Sawzall. We're going to open that up just a little bit and maybe get the heat gun to bend it down if we can't bend it down by hand. So let's get cutting. Put this on a little bit of an angle. It's got the bottom. Top's going to need a little more cutting. Well, that's all the cutting we probably need. It doesn't appear like we could bend this down real easy. Or up really. Yeah, up goes pretty easy. Yep, piece went pretty easy. So we'll have to see if that worked. So here's our bar. Oh, looks like we go in on there. Oh, the pin's in there. That's right. You say, why don't they go in? They don't go in because the pin is in the hole here. Take the pin out of the hole. That one works well. Let's see if the other one will work. Like we did the other side. Looks like that bends pretty good. little tight on the top, but I think that'll be just fine. Beautiful. Well, there you go. Don't forget to subscribe to My Two Good Hands. The bars are in. We can sit on them. If anything, we made a nice seat so far. But next process will be to line up our bars for coming up. Figure out how far away we're going to be. Probably got to leave an inch and a half here. Put our tube here. We'll show you that one in the next video.